yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, you see the big ass bomber in front of us, and you know what that label says. That's right, it says RuinTen from Stone Brewing Company out of Escondido, California, US of A. Yay, yay! That's right, it's time for me to drink up on their DIPA. That's a rotating serving, and is clocking in 10.8% ABV and 110 IBUs. Now, as they say on the bottle, this is like jumping into a mosh pit of hops, and I agree, this is one of my very favorite DIPAs. It ranks up in my top 5 easily. I was totally geeking out on this beer when I had it last year in the 2013 version, and now we got the 2014 version, mega fresh. At time of recording, this beer is just over 2 weeks old. That's about as fresh as we're going to get it here in Maryland. I think it was a little less fresh when I had it last year. Now, as you know, this beer is dry hopped twice with a 50-50 blend of Centennial and Citra hops. And it's meant to be up in your face, in your grill, all hoppy, all the time. And this was brewed for their, I think it was their 10th anniversary. Yes, that's right. So, enough talking about the beer. It's time to crack this bad boy open, get it in the glass, and tell you what's up with the 2014 version of Stone RuinTen IPA. Hell yes, that's right. Tons of smoke coming off the top. We've got some stuff on the cap here is telling you that's, you know, great, and they're saying it's in a magazine. You know, Stone thinks a lot of themselves. They brew awesome beer, so they can think a lot of themselves, but you know what? It's to the arrogant point. But don't they make a beer named Arrogant Bastard? So maybe they're supposed to be that way. Let's get a little aggressive on the pour. We'll pour it straight down the middle. We'll get a little bit ahead, not too much, because we want some room for the schnoz. But it's definitely going to fill up the snifter. Look at that. Hell yes, just like I remember it. Gorgeous, gorgeous orange amber color, crystal clear. As you know, if you drank some Stone IPAs, their beers are gorgeously clear. I mean, I can see all the way through this glass. I can see my hand, whatever I want in this snifter. But it's that gorgeous orange amber color, a really vibrant looking beer. When I look at it in the light, this bad boy's almost glowing. Put my finger up here. We got about a finger and a quarter of really tightly packed khaki off-white bubbles. But look at that beer, guys. That is a gorgeous, prototypical, big, bad DIPA. I can smell the hops wafting off the top of this glass from here. I'm ready to get a nose on this and tell you what's up with the aroma of this beer. Let's see. Yeah, big, dank, citrus, tropical fruits, pineapple, pine, bit of caramel sweetness, a bit of honey aroma, maltiness in there. But this is all about the hops, all day long, all night, whatever you're talking about, man. This is just a freaking blast of hops up in your grill, even at like just over 2 weeks old, man. This is making my mouth water. I got it right at the right temperature for me. I got about like 49, 50 degrees right now, I think. I'm ready to dive into this bad boy and tell you what I think of RuinTen 2014 version. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Hell yes. Look at that glass lacing, guys. Wow. Tons of glass lacing, tons of alcohol legs. Damn. Big, dank, burly, tropical fruit, resinous, up in your grill hops. If you don't like hops, don't drink this beer. Leave more for the rest of us that like hops and like big up in your grill beers. This has got to be one of my favorite Stone beers. You can tell I'm even more animated than I usually am, and I'm pretty much a hyperspastic kind of dude. And when you drink this beer, the 10.8%, where the hell is it? It's not there. The hops say, alcohol what? I'm not there. It totally covers it. There's enough malt, just enough, and I mean just enough malt, to pull back that gigantic hoppiness that this beer has and rein it in just enough that it's super tasty, man. But the tropical fruits, the citrus, the dankness, and that piney herbal finish that's dry, it says, come back and drink more of me, and I'm going to do that. With this beer, I like as much as I did last year. I might even go buy another bottle of this, and I don't buy 2 bottles of most beers because I got plenty of beer to drink behind me up here in the beer cave. But man, this beer freaking rocks. If you can find it, go out and buy it. Oh, wait. I guess I need to grade it before I tell you to go out and buy it. What kind of grades do we have on this? Rate Beer gives it a 100. Straight up A+. Beer Advocate gives it a 97. Last year when I graded this, I gave it an A+. I'm going to give it an A+ again. I'm going to give it a 99. I really like this beer. It is awesome. Like I said, it is on my top 5 list of DIPAs. If I had ones to choose if I could only choose 5, this would be in one of those 5 that I would buy and drink again and totally geek out on. So, if you guys have had this beer, tell me what you think about it. Did you geek out on it too? Are you loving this beer? Hell, I bet you are. If you're a hophead and you're drinking this beer, you're saying, hell yes. If you're new to craft beer, maybe this hops just blew your palate away, but you're like, damn, that really impressed me. Tell me that too. I like the quid pro quo. That shit's awesome. And it's also awesome when you think globally and drink locally and support the craft beer movement and help this thing keep growing. Even monsters like Stone, so they can keep bringing out monster-ass beers like this so we can all geek out and say, damn, excuse me, I'm going to get me another bottle of that and I'm drinking it some more. Hell yes. So, now that we've gotten that over with, I got to tell you that I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks a million for rating, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that like button because that puts my happy face on. And I'm going to kick back, and I'm going to drink this hop monster. And now I'm going to give you a bunch of love. And what else? That's right, you know what's up. A big ass, a beat.